You might have heard the terms sigma and alpha males often, but these are not the only socio-sexual hierarchies to define men. An alpha male considers himself the best. They are confident in their abilities and don't need another person to validate them. Often, alpha males are leaders who inspire others around them and have an aura that attracts the opposite sex. Sigma males prefer to be mostly shy and introverted. Most of them prefer to be alone. They don't need a group to lead and are self-sufficient. Before we answer the question about the socio-sexual hierarchy you should fall under, we'll discuss the main differences between both groups of men and what makes them similar, including the general profile of each group. Understanding the primary differences and similarities between both hierarchies would help you make a decision. The phrase Sigma male became popular in 2010. Men under this category share some qualities with alphas, but are different in some ways. Sigma males are generally successful, protective, and independent like alphas. They're also rebels, value-driven, self-aware, sensitive, good listeners, reluctant to make a commitment, and flexible. Sigma males are intelligent pioneers in their fields. They care more about completing their jobs in the best way possible than receiving recognition. While they're not interested in being liked or fitting in with the crowd, a selected few Sigma males have a close group of friends. In short, they don't have many friends. On the other hand, they're more sensitive and give their partners more attention than alphas. Although Sigmas are relationship shy, once they find the right partner, they give their best to them. Some people often wonder if Sigmas are better than alphas. Well, there's no general answer to this question. Alphas are dominant, attractive, and friendly. Also, they like to display a take-charge attitude, serious about their health, have high self-esteem, and care a lot about social status and material accomplishments. Alphas tend to have strong personalities, which puts them at the top of the male socio-sexual hierarchy. When dealing with mature alphas, you can see them acknowledge their faults. However, immature ones might show unpleasant machismo. Also, some immature ones can have emotional control dilemmas. Now, we'll consider significant differences between both sets of men. Number 1. Confidence versus aggression. First and foremost, both Sigma and alphas are confident. However, they display it in a slightly different manner. Sigma men assert their opinions and desires in a considerate manner. They don't pressure their partners and those around them to do things if it makes them uncomfortable. Most times, they allow others to speak their minds, so they are rarely obnoxious about their opinions even though Sigmas are assertive. On the other hand, alphas are more aggressive and can cross the line with their partners and friends. However, it is one thing that makes them great at negotiations. Number 2. Private versus sociable. Sigma males are more private than their alpha counterparts. Alphas get their confidence from sitting at the top of the social hierarchy. Therefore, they need others around them to feel their best. Sigmas are more laid back and self-sufficient. Many Sigma males are better at being alone than their alpha brothers. Number 3. Quiet versus loud. Sigma males are quieter than alpha males. Since Sigma males don't crave attention, they tend to keep to themselves. However, some mature alpha males choose their words carefully and know when to shut their mouths. Number 4. Passionate versus competitive. One of the easiest differences between a Sigma male and an alpha is their competitive quotient. Sigma men tend to be successful but are not desperate about winning. They're not concerned with taking credit. Sigma males are more interested in the work that they're doing. Alpha craves competition, which means winning is all that matters to them. Sigma can be competitive when passionate about something, but not in the way alphas do. Number 5. Independence versus dominant. Alphas prefer to work in group circumstances. However, alphas don't like to collaborate but dominate others. Sigmas mostly do fine in groups but tend to be more independent. Regarding careers, alphas tend to choose more lucrative ones such as finance, law, and medicine. Ultimately, they prefer professions that attract high status. Some alphas don't get to work in high-status fields, but they pick jobs that offer high monetary rewards, but require less education, such as real estate, construction, or sales. On the other hand, Sigmas follow their passions: art, computing, medicine, social work, or teaching. They're not interested in the monetary value of their work. All they care about is the satisfaction their work brings. Number 6. Introverts versus extroverts. Sigmas are more introverted than alphas. It's not that they're not friendly. Some keep lasting relationships, but they're often not the life of the party. Alternatively, alphas are front runners on every occasion, including their professional and personal life. Introversion and extroversion are contextual behaviors. Alpha and sigma males can either be introverts or extroverts. Most times there's a blend of both behaviors in both groups. Number 7. Progressive versus conservative. Alpha men are more conservative and traditional. They enjoy the knight in shining armor feeling. Most have a worldview built on a top-down hierarchical structure. With that, alphas have a group to lead. Sigma males fall under the category of avant-garde because their passions are elsewhere. However, you'll find both sigma and alphas in every community. But alphas are slightly more traditional about their viewpoints and their lifestyle. General qualities. Since we discussed the differences between both groups, we'll talk about the general qualities of each one. The alphas have a strong sense of self and always want to express themselves. Also, they tend to set standards for others to follow. They're confident enough to take risks. They consistently chase their desires. Many alphas are ambitious. They often set and strive to accomplish goals for themselves. Almost all alphas are excellent at making decisions. They don't flinch when issues arise. On the other hand, sigma males prefer spending time with close friends and family or staying alone. They're also observant and can quickly read situations. They like to keep secrets. Sigma males are excellent listeners and don't interrupt people when they talk to them. Sigmas are also confident and independent. While sigma males are not nearly as concerned about their popularity, they are indifferent to being part of the popular crowd. Alphas mostly care about being part of the popular crowd. An example is that an alpha would most likely captain your school baseball team. It's essential to know that younger sigmas are more concerned with popularity than older ones. Sigmas versus alphas. Now that we know the qualities and differences between both groups, we'll explain how to become an alpha male. If you want to become an alpha, start by being confident in yourself. Don't let people's opinions of you define your identity. Also, don't hesitate when it's time for action. Always take control and assert yourself. Focus more on what's best for you and worry less about others because it's an excellent way to boost self-esteem. When dealing with an alpha, there are some things you must avoid. First and foremost, you shouldn't say anything wrong about their appearance because it makes them feel bad about themselves. Also, you can't talk down on an alpha's intellect because they'll feel belittled. One of the most popular debates about alphas and sigmas is their attractiveness. Typically, people have different tastes. Therefore, some will prefer the masculine and handsome features of alphas. Also, an equal number of people may like the stylish, confident vibe of the sigma group. Benefits and drawbacks. The benefits of the sigma traits include being free from responsibilities like an alpha. They're not tied down by family, tribe, home, or commitments. Sigma males know what they want and go for it. Finally, sigma males are not dramatic. They're free from emotional baggage and tend to avoid people and drama. However, they are loners and tend to avoid full-time relationships. Alternatively, alphas religiously follow their work ethic and are focused. Sometimes their level of focus will make their partner feel neglected, but they're loyal and committed. While alpha males may not be romantic, they trust their partners and colleagues. Their main drawback is their assertiveness. Sometimes they'll take it too far and make those around them uncomfortable. Some examples of alpha males around include Donald Trump and popular Hollywood star Dwayne Johnson. On the other hand, popular examples of sigma males include popular movie stars such as Shah Rukh Khan and Leonardo DiCaprio. When deciding whether to be an alpha or a sigma male, the simple answer depends on who you ask the question. There are similarities and differences between both groups. Whatever group you decide to belong to, in the end, you need to know that no one person is a total alpha or complete sigma. If you've made it to this point, thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.